heard of or even experienced the freshman 15. If you are not aware of this term, it is a topic describing the average weight gain a college freshman acquires during their first year of college. Today, I'm going to discuss the reality of the freshman 15, the reasons for college weight gain, and tips to prevent the feared freshman 15. The freshman 15 has been a highly discussed topic for many years now. Many studies and research has been done to investigate the truth about the freshman 15, and many people are unaware of the results. The question still remains, is the freshman 15 just a myth, or is it a real thing for incoming freshmen to be cautious of? According to C. Brown, employee at School of Library and Information Studies, he searched 23 databases and found more than 140 newspaper articles, 20 peer-reviewed articles, 141 university newspaper articles, and 19 popular magazine articles on freshman weight gain. He also found 8 books on the specific topic. College Student Journal's authors claimed a Google search of the term freshman 15 yielded 7,630,000 links and articles specifically designed to provide advice, hints, and strategies on college weight gain. Many studies and research have been done, and the evidence is overwhelmingly enough to say that the freshman 15 is a myth, but weight gain is not. The Journal of American College Health reported that about 70% of students will gain weight between the start of college and the end of sophomore year. But the exact number of weight gain fluctuates dramatically between students. But as College Student Journal's authors and researchers' study found, the average weight gain of the respondents was 10.78 pounds, with a range of 2 pounds to 28 pounds. Authors for the Journal of American College Health are part of various nutrition and health departments conducted a study on 240 participating incoming college freshmen. Their results concluded that 135 subjects, 82 females and 53 males, gained weight. The same study results generated that 2/3 of freshmen gained weight their first year of college, which is 67 to 76%. In summary, the freshman 15 appears to be a myth, but on the other hand, weight gain is not. Students most likely will gain weight, but the number is not exact. In relation to just pure weight gain, Joanne L. Nicoteri, a family nurse practitioner at Student Health Services, and Mary Jane Miskovsky, assistant professor at Wilkes University, point out that weight gain in college students is an increasing concern because health problems associated with obesity are numerous. High blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and some cancers are just a few problems to name. Some may say that weight gain is something that just happens when you get to college, but that could not be more inaccurate. There are many reasons for incoming freshmen weight gain. The change in variety and emotions are a huge reason for weight gain. Emotions can be like stress, anxiety, and homesickness. Other things that relate to college weight gain is the not enough sleeping or an odd sleeping schedule, not enough activity or exercise, the newfound freedom, and the increased calorie consumption through alcohol, snacking, convenient cafeteria food, and eating out. Even though the freshman 15 is a myth, weight gain is still a large issue throughout college students. What college students may not know is weight gain is almost 100% preventable with a few mindful tips. College Student Journal quoted a recent study when they mentioned 90% of first-year college students are aware of the freshman 15, yet many students chose to ignore the warning signs related to weight gain. In other words, students know that weight gain can happen, but they do not take the necessary precautions to prevent it. Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics came up with 8 different ways to beat the so-called freshman 15. The first thing to keep in mind to mentally prepare yourself for weight gain in college is just to generally be prepared. Know that your emotions will be wild and irrational and be ready to dodge the senseless snacking. But if you do feel like snacking, ask yourself, are you snacking because you are actually hungry or because you are bored, sad, or anxious? If you are anything but hungry, instead take a study break to chat with a friend or take a walk or look into on-campus counseling. The next thing to beat college weight gain is to stock smart snacks. Do not keep huge bags of chips, chocolates, or gummies. That can lead to binge eating. Stock up on snacks that have existent nutrition to help fuel and enhance good work, like apples and peanut butter, carrots and hummus, or yogurt and fruit. Another sneaky way to prevent weight gain is to avoid skipping breakfast. Spokesperson for A&D, Christy King, shares, breakfast wakes up the metabolism and provides energy to the brain and muscles for the day's activities. People who eat breakfast tend to eat less throughout the day than those who skip breakfast. If you are in a hurry, try hard-boiled eggs, fruit, whole grain toast and peanut butter, or a granola bar. In addition to the other tips, food in the cafeteria can either help or hinder your physique. Often in the cafeteria, there is high-calorie foods in oversized proportions, so beware. And go for the nutrition and healthy options that are baked, broiled, steamed, grilled, or roasted. And stay away from the bad foods that are buttered, fried, and covered in cream sauce, no matter how tempting that may be. And document your eating habits using apps like MyFitnessPal, Calorific, or Lose It. This keeps you aware of everything you are digesting and displays calories, fiber, carbs, etc., and lets you know why you are feeling good or bad. One of the biggest tips is to sidestep from drinking your calories. You will be less hungry if you eat rather than drink. Lastly, and most importantly, get active. Most incoming freshmen weight increases because of the decrease in physical activity. Make and schedule time for regular exercise. Instead of riding a bus or driving to class, walk or ride your bike. Try bonding or hanging with friends through physical activity with sports, walking, working out, or trampoline places. If all else fails, visit a registered dietitian nutritionist for guidance in reaching your health goals. In a nutshell, the freshman 15 is a myth, but weight gain is not. Incoming college freshmen should be aware of all of the changes that college comes with and be prepared to stay ahead of the game. Students can easily bypass this by being mindful of their eating habits, holding themselves accountable for what they eat, and staying active. So if you are a high school senior ready to tackle the first year of college, I hope that instead of fearing the freshman 15, you beat it before it beats you. Thank you.